Hello, Virgo. Welcome to your reading. We are diving into what do you need to do? What do you need to focus on to move your life forward at this time? Let's dive in and see what's going on, what you can do, next steps, challenges, as well as probable outcome and any clarifications as we get along the way. So, for our beautiful Virgos, what yeah, you're trying to decide. Okay, okay. So this is gonna be fun. This is gonna be fun, Virgo. Um, where you need to focus is you need to make a choice or decision that really shakes up, not like something drastic. There is a big change that you need to decide on, something in your 3D life, whether it is your a job, profession, business, home, project, buy, sell, blah blah blah, and or health. There's some big change. Remember the question: what does Virgo need to focus on to move their life forward at this time? So a big shakeup in your uh, 3D life, in your human life, and it's a choice to balance things out. So yeah, you might be been trying to balance things out, but it needs a big change. And now I love the tower in this position. I have to always tell people this. The tower in this position is a choice. Choose to dismantle or change, bringing it down to the rafters or the studs, so to speak, to so you can rebuild it, elevated, upgraded, and different in a way that makes a big impact for you in your life. So I love that. Now your ultimate goal, yeah, you want to have more fun, you want joy, you want to. Ooh, this is also the happiness of your family or people around you. There's people that depend on you, so your ultimate goal is, yeah, you want to be part of a group where you are joyful and supportive and having a good time. Um, feels like definitely feels family. There's three obviously, so there's more than you involved in this, which is a noble, which is noble because you're trying to do what's good for you, but also those around you. We have in your challenge the the 7 of cups. Now that is wishful thinking. That is dreamy. That is, so um you might be sitting and spinning on this, staying up in that, which is not usually a Virgo move. So it's interesting. Um yeah, too much daydreaming, too much maybe disassociating emotionally. You could be like checking out emotionally, and this is what is standing in the way. It's at this time. So I would encourage you to check in, ground, and have a conversation with all of these emotions, all of these experiences, the good, the bad, and the ugly. It's time to have that conversation and see what you have learned so that you can kind of shift out of the out of the not being able to speak. Speak up, my friends. I have been nothing wrong with my voice until I started speaking this for you. So you need to voice your dreams or your worries and have a conversation with them and the people around you, maybe, so that you can move out of that energy. Now, your strength at this time is in the planning stages. That is the page of swords. So write it down. You are willing to have a new contract. It was what it feels like. Like write it down, communicate, write to people, find the plan. It's new. So you're in the beginning stages, and you're in your power to start that new inspiration or new direction, like whatever that plan is. It's in the baby stages, but get it going. That's a good thing. And then we have going on around you. Ooh, we got the high priestess energy around you. So there's a lot of manifesting going on around you. Okay, there is inspiration around you. This could be people. These people, archetype wise, would be highly intuitive, and they would be elevated. Like there's this elevated energy in that, and I want to clarify that for Virgos. So, and it is another. Is that a two? I think it's a two. Yeah, it is another two. So choices and decisions are already prevalent in your reading today, Virgo. Let's see, what else does that high priestess want? This could be now this, remember, this is the only card in this that is not about you, it's around you, the energy around you. It's just manifesting energy is what they're telling me. Like there is so much energy around you that you can manifest this dream, these changes, this shakeup, whatever these dreams are. So it's up to you to lean into it and access it. But I'm still going to clarify because I was led to. Yeah, you have fears and worries. You don't know where it's going. The moon card is the I don't know where it's going to go. But the thing that's exciting about the unplanned path is it's something you wouldn't have done, but it is meant to happen. So trusting your gut and your discernment on this unexpected, unplanned path. I never thought I would do that. And trust me, I understand this, because if you had told me even 4 years ago that I would be putting my face on videos and uploading them onto the World Wide Web, the internet, I would have been like, no way. This introverted water sign would not do that. And here I am. So, and it's working out great. So it's kind of that kind of experience. Now, of course, there is worries and fears about it. We also have, this is interesting. So the energy of manifestation being around you and you're not quite knowing where it's going or what to expect is still, it's moving slow. So that energy is moving slow. Just because it's slow does not mean that it is not worthy or not going to happen. It's just moving slow so that it can be grounded. It can be stable. Okay. And then we have the Ace of Swords as well. So yeah, this is a new something, a new tangible project, a new job, a new investment, a new something, a big change. And with the Tower here, there is a big change happening in Virgo's life at this time. Now, we will get back to, and it's around you, so it's still gonna affect you. Just because it's not you individually, it's going to affect you nonetheless. Now, the timing card we have is the Six of Wands. So the Wands is right now, that's summertime. So this is a win, this is a victory. This is you getting your positive attention to, like, stick your head and neck above the crowd. You'll get that positive attention. You'll get your accolades. You'll have a win. And that can happen right now, summertime, late June, July, and August. Sorry if you're hearing pounding in the background. My hubby is hammering on a gate right out here. Now, the energy, the next step, Spirit reminding you, Queen of Wands energy. Get into your power. Find your passion. Get your joie de vivre back. Like, access that dynamic, passionate side of yourself so that you can move forward unapologetically. All right. Love that. The energy to keep in mind while you're navigating this whole, I want to say mess, but I don't want to say mess. Mess was the first word. While you're navigating this whole mess, because it does feel a little clustery right now for you, Spirit is reminding you to the Queen of Pentacles energy. So keep in mind, handle what you need to handle. Make sure you're dotting your I's and crossing your T's, and try not to neglect. If you're really focused on one area of your human life, try not to neglect the others. You have to take care of everything, and realize you also have others to take care of this time. So, especially with these people, so that your goal is to, you want to do good things for yourself, but you want obviously it to affect your family group as well. So they're just reminding you, do the practical things. Make sure you're taking care of the practical of this project, as well as considering others around you. There's many facets to that Queen of Pentacles energy. Now, the probable outcome. We are clarifying that little bugger. The probable outcome is the Devil. Now, the Devil in tarot, come on, is all things. It's coming across in the positive, as in overcoming, because the Devil in tarot is like that self-imposed prison, mental prison, and toxic behaviors, and all things carnal that are negative, and imposter syndrome and self-doubt. So the probable outcome being, I'm feeling it from the positive aspect, which is you overcome the things that have held you back. You've maybe overcome toxic behaviors or toxic relationship, negative thinking. You can overcome drugs or alcohol or any other kind of carnal thing, earthly thing that can hold us back. It feels like a win. I am going to clarify to double check and make sure all the aspects are coming out positively. But this big change, this big shakeup that Spirit is saying, you get to decide on, is where the journey starts. Like, it feels like in a 180 degree. It might shock you. You might even shock yourself, is what I'm hearing. Okay. Okie dokie. So we have the High Priestess again, which is going to be a good thing. But we do have part of this probable outcome is some heartbreak. So yeah, there is there is some pain, and growth sometimes is pain. I'm, especially on a general reading, I can't like dive into exactly what that is going to be for each of you. Remember, I do personal readings, so if you need to find that information, it's in below. But so the probable outcome, like overcome, you might be overcome. That's what it is. You're going to overcome hurt. Like there might be a pattern of behavior. What I'm tuning into here is like somebody that told you you were never going to be good enough. Who do you think you are? You're not going to amount to anything. So it feels like this is a win, a defeat over pain and suffering from your past. Um, because we have the positive here with this other three. So this is not just about you. This is family for sure. We also have the Five of Wands here. That is Spirit's way of saying, yeah, part of that win, part of that accomplishing, conquering self-doubt and imposter syndrome and and the feelings of unworthiness is you're just going to keep trying. You're like, I am going to shift that energy and I am going to keep practicing. I'm going to keep getting better. I'm not going to quit. We got Five of Wands and Six of Wands in this reading, so that is progression. You get the win. The wands in that five they're practicing. The people, they're practicing with sticks instead of swords, so they don't cut each other while they're learning. So you're going to be, you're willing to learn, you're willing to keep trying, you're going to figure it out. And part of one of my favorite quotes as one of my favorite quotes about doing something new or different is you have to be willing to suck at it. We have to be willing to look stupid. We don't, but we think we do. We've got to be willing to look stupid or feel clumsy in order to get better, whether it is a sport or in life or business, etc. In relationships, you've got to fumble. When a timid person or a people pleaser is finally learning to consider themselves first and stick up for themselves, they can feel very, very selfish while they're just trying to balance out the scales. It only feels selfish because they were giving everything before. So this feels like that's what it is for you. It's like a willingness, like you're just going to learn to shift and keep trying and keep winning. And there's High Priestess the second time. So yeah, manifesting the dream, manifesting these changes as within, so without. Now you have the Devil and the High Priestess here. So it's like, the High Priestess wins, that energy of feminine manifesting energy, which is not gender. It's just, we all have all the energies. It's just that side that believes and cares for and nurtures and just trusts and listens. So I like the reading for you, Virgo. I know it feels a little, the energy is so intense right now. It feels a little out there. So hang in there with me. Let's see where your emotions going. Longer than I meant to be, but we're going to check in with your emotional and or relationship status here with my heart deck, because we have a lot of big energy going on in the astrology right now. So this is Spirit's final word about your this feels like it's going to be your emotional state. Deep in your heart, you already know the answer. Do what feels right, even if it's shocking, even if it kind of shakes up the status quo. I like that for you. Comment down below. I would love to know a facet that you're willing to share about that. So remember to like, subscribe, share, and as always, I look forward to seeing you in future videos.